Welcome back to Investing Talk Podcast. Today we're taking a focused look at Nebius Group NV, a company operating in the really exciting and rapidly expanding field of AI infrastructure.
That's right. You, our listeners, shared some recent news and company info about Nebius Group NV, and our goal today is really to unpack what's most important, what's insightful from these sources.
Sort of a quick way to get up to speed on what's happening with Nebius and maybe why it matters.
Precisely. We'll look at the recent developments, market impact, and, the broader industry context as well.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get into it then. Nebius Group NV has some, well, interesting things happening. Their Q1 2025 financial results are coming out soon, right? May 20th?
May 20th. That's definitely a date to watch if you're following the company. These reports give crucial insight into performance.
And they often move the market, of course.
They certainly can. But even before that report, what's really striking is the significant expansion of their infrastructure that's been announced.
Oh, absolutely. They seem to be in a major growth phase. There's a deployment phase in Kansas City expected, by Q2 2025?
That's the timeline, yes. And they've already got a new facility operational in Iceland, Keflavik. That one came online in Q1.
And that's the geothermal-powered one, isn't it?
It is, using geothermal energy. It's a unique angle, potentially cost-effective, maybe even a bit greener.
Could be a real advantage.
Yeah.
And wasn't there more? Finland.
Correct. They've also tripled the capacity of their Finland data center.
Tripled. Wow.
So you add all that up, and their total secured capacity is now over 400 megawatts.
400 million. That signals some serious ambition. That kind of build out, it must cost a fair bit.
It absolutely requires significant capital, which leads us neatly to another key development recently.
The funding round. That was December 2024. Secured $700 million, I think.
That's the one. And it was oversubscribed. They pulled in some big names, too. NVIDIA, Excel, Orbis were involved.
Having someone like NVIDIA invest, that feels significant beyond just the cash, like a vote of confidence in their tech.
I think so. It could suggest, a strong belief in their direction, maybe even potential partnerships or synergies later on. And this kind of investor confidence, it likely feeds into how the market views them now.
Right. So how is the market seeing them? The stock price, as of May 9th, was around $28.27.
Okay, $28.27. And significantly, Northland Capital Markets just initiated coverage, didn't they? May 6th.
They did. With an outperform recommendation. Analyst ratings like that, they definitely influence how investors feel.
For sure. It's a signal from sector experts suggesting there's potential there. And the level of potential they see is, quite high.
You could say that again. The average one-year analyst price target is $56.10.
$56.10. So compared to that $28 price, that's suggesting what, over 120% potential upside?
Over 120%. That's a huge amount of expected growth baked into that target.
It really reflects a strong belief that the company can execute on these big expansion plans. And we're seeing this reflected elsewhere, too, like with institutional investors.
Good point. Institutional ownership has apparently jumped massively, up by over 160% in just the last quarter.
160%. That suggests that bigger players, the sophisticated investors, are really taking notice and putting serious capital to work here.
That kind of accumulation often indicates a belief in the longer-term story, doesn't it?
It often does. And then there's the options market data, the put-call ratio.
Ah, yes, that was 0.39. Which is quite low.
It is. A ratio below 1, especially down at 0.39, typically indicates more call buying bets on the price going up than put buying, which are bets on it going down. So generally points towards bullish sentiment currently.
Okay, so we've got positive developments, expansions, strong funding, and a pretty optimistic market view right now. But let's step back for a second. For anyone listening who isn't familiar, what exactly is Nebius Group NV's core business? What do they do?
Good question. At its core, Nebius Group NV focuses on building AI infrastructure. Think of it as providing a specialized cloud platform specifically designed for AI workloads.
So not just general cloud storage, but tailored for AI.
Exactly. They offer these large-scale GPU clusters, graphics processing units, which are crucial for AI computations, along with the development tools needed to actually build and run AI models. It's an AI-centric cloud.
Got it. And they're based in Amsterdam, listed on Nasdaq. But they have R&D hubs elsewhere, too.
They do across Europe, North America, and Israel. It shows a definite global approach, not just focused on one region.
A global footprint. And they
Yeah.
also have subsidiaries, right? Doing slightly different things within the AI space.
That's correct. There's Toloka, which is described as a data partner for AI development, essential for training models, and Avride, which is working on autonomous driving technology.
Interesting. So some diversification within the broader AI ecosystem.
It seems that way, yeah. It suggests they understand the different pieces needed for AI to function and grow. Now, turning to their financials, the revenue growth is maybe the most eye-catching number.
It really is. For 2024, they reported $117.5 million in revenue, which sounds okay until you see it was a 462% increase year over year.
462%. That's extremely rapid growth. Explosive, really.
And they seem to expect that to continue, or at least maintain very high growth. Their target for the end of 2025, an annualized run rate revenue between $750 million and $1 billion.
That's the projection. It's incredibly ambitious, signaling huge confidence in their pipeline and market opportunity.
But achieving that means spending money now. They've invested heavily in infrastructure, haven't they?
Hugely, over $1 billion committed to AI infrastructure through mid-2025.
Over $1 billion. That's serious commitment.
It really demonstrates their focus on building out the capacity needed to support that projected revenue. And speaking of focus, they made a strategic decision recently about share repurchases.
Right. They canceled a potential share buyback program.
They did. The reasoning given was to prioritize investment in their core infrastructure development.
So plowing money back into growth rather than returning to shareholders right now makes sense given the expansion phase.
It clearly signals their priorities are squarely on scaling the business for the future.
Okay, so considering all this, what would you highlight as their main strengths?
Well, several things stand out. Their AI studio platform gets mentioned for cost-effective AI inference.
Inference being the actual running of the trained AI model.
Exactly. Making predictions, generating content, that sort of thing. If they can make that cheaper, it's a big deal. Then there's the strategic U.S. expansion, new GPU clusters, customer hubs there, that's critical.
Tapping into that huge market.
Definitely. The strong funding we discussed, including from Bezos Expeditions and the data side of things, provides a solid financial runway. And, having top-tier AI engineers is obviously a major asset in this field.
Those are compelling points.
Yeah.
But every investment has risks. What are the potential concerns or maybe red flags people should be aware of?
There are definitely things to watch. Firstly, the sheer scale of investment. That $1 billion+ in infrastructure needs to generate significant returns and revenue down the line.
The execution risk.
Precisely. Secondly, their success is very closely tied to the continued boom in the AI market. If that market slows down for any reason, Nebius Group, NV, would feel it.
Makes sense. High growth tech often has high market dependency.
And thirdly, while revenue growth is impressive, they aren't profitable yet. They're experiencing negative earnings, cash outflows, which is typical for a company investing this heavily.
But still a risk.
But still something to monitor. The consensus earnings per share forecast for the recent quarter actually decreased a bit, so the path to profitability is a key metric investors will be watching closely.
Okay, so high investment, market dependency, and the profitability journey. How do they stack up against competitors? It's not like they have the AI infrastructure market to themselves.
Not at all. It's a very competitive space. You have giants like NVIDIA itself, Google Cloud, AWS, Microsoft Azure, all major players.
So how does Nebius compete?
Well, that partnership with NVIDIA, being a preferred cloud service provider, is a significant strategic advantage. It potentially gives them access to NVIDIA's tech and maybe even customer base.
A leg up, perhaps?
Potentially. And their focus, like with the AI studio platform aiming for cost-effective inference, might help them carve out a specific niche or appeal to certain types of customers. Differentiation is key.
Looking forward then, what are the main things to keep an eye on? What could be the next big catalyst or indicator for Nebius?
Upcoming earnings reports are crucial. Obviously, that May 20th one first. We need to see if that revenue growth continues, and critically, any commentary on margins or the path to profitability.
Beyond earnings.
Any announcements about major new customer wins would be significant. Also, news on further infrastructure rollouts or perhaps new product launches related to their AI platform or subsidiaries.
And the wider environment. Things outside their direct control.
Always important. Regulatory changes around AI are a potential wildcard globally. And of course, broader economic shifts could impact demand for cloud services and AI investment generally. Competition will remain fierce too.
Okay, so wrapping this up for you, our listener, what's the overall picture here? Nebius Group NV certainly looks like a company with significant growth potential in this booming AI infrastructure market.
No doubt. The revenue trajectory is remarkable, the investments are substantial, and the positive sentiment from analysts and institutions is noteworthy. It paints a very interesting picture.
There's always a but in investing, isn't there?
Always. As with any company growing this fast in a hot competitive sector, there are risks. Those huge investments need to pay off, profitability needs to materialize eventually, and they are riding the wave of the AI market.
So high potential, but also notable risks to consider.
That seems a fair summary. It's a classic growth story dynamic. Watching how they execute on turning investment into sustained profit will be absolutely key.
Well, this focused exploration has hopefully given you a clearer view of Nebius Group NV based on the information provided.
Mhm.
There's definitely more to dig into, like a really deep dive on the financials or the specifics of their tech stack.
Absolutely. This is just scratching the surface based on recent news and highlights.
If you found this focused look valuable, please do consider subscribing, liking, and maybe leaving us a comment. Your feedback really helps us figure out what topics you find most interesting for future explorations.